All right, guys, let's get it. Oh, Lord. Let's get it going, guys. Drop your questions, drop your comments. If you guys are new here, my name is Scott. I'm certified Christian divorce recovery coach. Let's get the conversation rocking tonight. So I know you. I just went through mediation today. I feel like I'm going to die. You're not though. This is definitely a funeral. Was the mediation halfway successful? I mean, are we actually having conversations that are reasonable? What's the situation of your mediation? Tell me how that's going for you. See you guys. Y'all double tap the screen, guys. Let's get it rocking. Let's go. Let's go. Still holding my own after 16 years of marriage and been 2 years since the separation. So what's taking so long on the divorce? Is there a lot of financial stuff y'all have to go through? That's usually what I see takes the longest is the financial stuff. Unless y'all are not even in the court system. I'm trying to get all these files organized from today, guys. I had a full day of coaching. It was crazy. Tired. Keep dropping your questions, guys. Facebook, I see you guys popping in. Make sure you guys are giving the thumbs ups and the hearts and the whatever that is. You're going crazy? No, you're not. No, you're not. Your nervous system's just out of whack. That's all that's wrong. We can regulate that. We can get that regulated. Alexa, next song. Alexa, turn it up one. Alexa, turn it up one. Facebook, I see you guys popping in. YouTube, I see you guys jumping in. All right, TikTok, let's get the double tap and let's get to 3,000 likes as quick as we possibly can. It helps the algorithm. It helps the channel. Make sure you guys are dropping your questions. Participate in the conversation. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Barb says, my ex has not went in contact with me for months and months. And the other night he came and knocked on my door and I refused to answer. I don't understand how he has the nerve to do that. Apparently I feel he wants something or he wouldn't be doing it. So there's a thing called hoovering. If you haven't heard from him in months and months and months, that's because someone else had his attention. And now maybe that's fallen apart. Maybe she bought into, maybe she realized that he was not who she thought he was, right? And he came crawling back to what's always been there before, because you've usually probably been there every single time he comes back. It's called hoovering. They're trying to suck you back in like a vacuum cleaner. Alexa, pause. Let's take a caller in. How you doing, ma'am?
Good. How are you?
Good. What can I help you with? What can I help you with? Okay. Good talk. Alexa, play. He went back to his ex-wife before our divorce was final. Good. I am so glad that he did that. I'm sorry that you're going through the pain of that, but I'm glad that he went back to his ex-wife, because we wouldn't want him to still want to be with her while he's still with you. It definitely hurts. Feels like rejection, feels like abandonment, and it kind of is, but you can take your power back. Been married for 33 years. We have been separated for 2 years. We just now recently been kind of talking about maybe trying to work things out and just kind of having fun and see where it goes. Am I making a mistake? So why are y'all separated? That's the biggest question. Why are y'all separated in the first place? Make sure you guys are following me at the top of the screen, guys. Make sure you're double tapping. If you guys are new here, my name is Scott. I'm a certified Christian divorce recovery coach. Been coaching people full-time for about 3 years now. Let's go. Hurricane says, like I cannot trust anyone. It can definitely feel like that. especially when you don't trust yourself. I'll take you back. I have ADD, so if me wiggling around in my chair bothers you guys, I'm sorry. Let's go. Let's get it rocking, guys. What are you guys struggling with? We're talking about healing from divorce and breakups. Kelly Budson, what's up? It's been a week out of 20 years today. It's been a week out of 20 years. So why are you guys separated? Why are y'all divorcing or whatever this is? I looked at a dating app and deleted it. Well, I have a problem with that. Why would you jump on a dating app right after he leaves? That tells me right there that you have an anxious attachment and abandonment, and being alone is a huge problem for you. Kimberly says situationship, not even a relationship. It could also be a manipulationship. There's your new word for the week. Stay single, folks. Do not rebound. Don't jump into another relationship right away just because you got an empty void in your life. The answers to your problems is not going to be found in between the legs of someone else. The problems are only going to be found at the foot of the cross and you actually doing some healing work. Nothing changes if nothing changes. My ex of 6 years cheated and married the new person. In that 2 months, he continues to contact me every day. So me being petty like I am, if he was contacting me, I would take screenshots and everything and I would send it to her and then I would block him. He should already be blocked though. What's up, Missy? Your final is June 12th. Okay. We were actually separated because the intimacy was gone and he didn't like it because he wasn't feeling like he was wanted. That's why we split up. Well, how many nights did y'all go to bed and you're like, no, I got a headache? He said he doesn't love me anymore and is with the woman he's been talking to for a year. Good. I'm so glad. I'm good. It's awesome. Yep. The problem is you're struggling trying to figure out why this other woman is better. 20 years is a very long time to be with somebody. Let's validate that. I mean, but you got 20 years with somebody. The question I have, first of all, is what was the marriage like? You told me y'all were together for 20 years. What was the marriage like? Was it a good marriage? Was it respectful and loving and caring and nurturing and all of those things? Let's go. Let's go. 38 of you guys over on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure you guys are giving a thumbs up and hearts. Make sure you're commenting. Even if it's just say hello. TikTok, I see you guys popped in. What was the relationship like? The only thing, Kelly, let me listen. I have to do this every time I go live. If your person cheated on you and is with the other person and you struggle with what do they have that I don't have, type me down below. I'm going to give you guys some peace here. I'm single and doing my healing, went for a great run, and I'm not figuring anything more out. Good job. Yeah, what's up, Mark? Yeah. So listen, if you're constantly wondering what this other male or this other female has that you don't have, I can summarize it in like 2 seconds. Okay. The only thing that they have that you don't have is a lying, cheating spouse or a lying, cheating boyfriend or a lying, cheating girlfriend now. And you don't. That's the only thing they got. The only thing they have is a lying, cheating person, and you don't anymore. Congratulations on your parole. 8 months separated, married for 38 years. We have had our ups and downs. I'm sure you have. If you've been together for 38 years, I'm sure you've seen everything that that a marriage has to offer. But why are you separated? I feel like I will never be able to replace her. What was so special about her? He cheated. That's a good enough reason. We have 2 teenage daughters. So what? That means you get to focus on being a mom now instead of having to do everything. I don't care how many kids you got. It sucks. but you still haven't answered me what the relationship was like. Stop focusing on the years. Focus on the reality of what the relationship actually was. It was short-lived. What was so special about this woman that you feel that you're never going to be able to replace? What's up, Lane? What's going on, buddy? And you let him come back 3 times. That's that. Okay, so you participated in part of that problem. I haven't said this in a while, but I'll say it now. If I climb in your car and I pee in your floorboard, punch all your windows out, which I mean, it's hard to break the windows, but kick your stereo in, cut all the seats, act crazy, shake up 15 Coke bottles and explode them in there, and drop a bottle of fart spray in it. I don't know. Are you ever going to let me ride in your car again? "10 years and narcissists will never change." Nope. My problem is I lose myself when I get into a relationship, right? That's because you're codependent and you're a people pleaser. And you have this mentality that if I can just do enough and be enough and say enough, then maybe these people won't abandon me like everybody else. I look a lot different. Yeah, I grew a big beard, man. After exposing a narcissist, is it time to leave? I don't even care about exposing them. Yeah. We can change that. I can show y'all how to do this, guys. Y'all can. My website is right above my head right here. You guys can go book a one-time call with me. You can book a 45-minute breakthrough session with me. Okay. All of you guys over here on Facebook that want to get to that link as well. Actually, let me put that up here at the top real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me do some editing. You guys can book a call with me, man. Let's go over everything that you've been through, and let's get a plan for you. It's thecoachscott.com. Do you work weekends? On special occasion, I do. And most of the time, I try to spend time for me and my children on the weekends. I'm in betrayal trauma therapy since February. Good job. Awesome. How to deal with a narcissist boss. Document everything. Document everything. I'm not going to work for a boss that's like that. There's too many jobs that are hiring right now. Why am I still single? My relationships have had great energy, bedroom stuff, and then they leave. Well, not everybody that wants you actually wants to keep you. My question is, how fast are you coming off the kitty? Maybe stop coming off the kitty and let's see if there's some compatibility there beyond physical attraction. It's fun as crap to go over there and test drive any vehicle that you want to, but when you get ready to sign and you see the dang interest rates and the insurance payments and the monthly payments on that new car, some people back out. They realize, you know what, that ain't really what I want to buy long term. Stop letting people test drive. Call it what it is. My situation is different left because of the accusations and the disrespect. I was always being accused of cheating. She was jealous of my Facebook. I got rid of Facebook. I gave a lot, but I couldn't handle the disrespect. So were you liking other women's posts? Sometimes we bring it on ourselves, boys. But I feel you on that. If you're going to continuously be accused of doing it, you might as well do it. One thing I want to tell you is a lot of times people will accuse you of doing things because they're doing them. My kid's dad's current wife has too much influence and it's affecting their relationship. Their relationship with who? Mainly just Q&A. I left my boyfriend yesterday that was emotionally abusive. I feel very relieved. Good. Don't be surprised if it doesn't circle back in a couple months and you miss him or you think you do. Mine use Facebook to be the dating app. Facebook dating is the only dating app that I would recommend. So it's messing with your kids. Okay, so you have nothing you can do about that. You need to stick to controlling the controllables. Those children are going to start to see that she's causing issues between them, and they're going to start to resent her. So just let it play out. Give them enough rope, and they'll handle it. Let it work out. What's your biggest struggle tonight, guys? Let's talk about it. If you guys are new here, my name is Scott. I'm a certified Christian divorce recovery coach. Over 700 clients helped in the last 3 years. And I can help you too, as long as you guys are serious about doing the work. My wife did something. What did she do? What did your wife do? My wife alienated me to my kids. So you can take that to court. I've seen it 1, 2, 3 times now, that if the mother was alienating the children against the father, that the father ended up with custody. They are 11, nearly 13, and they come home crying every time. That's okay. Good. That's good. They'll figure it out, and they're almost to the age that they can decide to not go. So you need to fight it. You dang right you need to fight it. They're just as much your kids as they are hers. Struggling with letting go? I understand. Book a call with me. Let's talk about it. I'm in the middle of a bad situation, and she is destroying my kids. Do tell. Give me some more information. I'm 58, 6 years single. I have a date first time from Facebook dating. I'm nervous as FUC to the K. Appreciate if you guys wouldn't cuss in my chat. Rhonda, it's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be nervous. A couple of reasons why. One, is this going to be another heartbreak? Number 2, I've gotten so used to being by myself, I don't really know if I want anybody in my life. One thing that I want to tell you and anybody else who's getting ready to date, stop going out here and interviewing for your next husband or your next wife. How about just get to know some people? Find someone that you can be really good friends with first. Build something that's actually going to be sustainable. Don't care how tall they are, how much money they make, and how good their cologne or their perfume smells or whatever like that. Stop trying to test drive the cars. During the divorce, my ex told my, what now? During the divorce, my ex told me I was bipolar, and now I didn't. During the divorce, my ex told my daughter I was bipolar, and now she's blaming me for the divorce. So yeah, that's called manipulation and triangulation. So it sounds to me like you and your daughter really need to get some alone time together, like maybe somewhere fun, maybe a trip out of town or something where y'all can reconnect. And maybe she needs to hear, maybe she really needs to hear some hard truths. And if you've got evidence, then prove that. Okay. What's up, brother Ty? What's up, man? Why can't I just be hard and not let this bother me? Because you have a heart and you have a soul. And you are probably an empath, and you feel every bit of this. Feel it. It feels like, what should I do if I start to miss him in a few months after being relieved now? Realize that you're not missing him. You're missing the relief that came when things were good. I mean, if you really sat there and looked at everything, why would you miss someone who's terrible to you? Doesn't even make any sense, does it? Let's see. I'm in a really weird place. Clarissa, can you summarize that a little, make it a little bit shorter? All right, guys, I got about 20 more minutes with you guys tonight. Let's go, guys. We're talking about healing from divorce and breakups. Let's get it rocking. We've got about 300 of you guys in here. All of you guys that are stuck, maybe you don't want to post your stuff online where everybody can see it. You can send me a message directly, and we'll get you the information to book a call with me. And we'll go from there. Some of y'all may only need one call. Some of y'all may need some actual full-time coaching for the next 8 weeks. I've got you on either one. I'm currently going through a divorce. He's addicted to that and fighting for 50-50. So one thing that I would highly recommend is that you order drug testing and psychological evals. Just understand that when you order those things through the court system, or you request those things through the court system, you're going to have to do the same things. So if there's anything on board in your system, better be careful. What if they tell you they changed for you and not their self? Did they? Did they really change? How can I miss someone? Well, it's because your nervous system's dysregulated. What's up, Carol? New story from my ex, supposedly according to some of his patients. I've been having an affair for 3 years and he begged me to stop, but I wouldn't. Yep, that's normal, Miss Carol. That's what they do. They're trying to control the narrative. Let me go ahead and let y'all know, just in case y'all haven't figured it out yet. Anytime you leave someone, especially a narcissist, you're always going to be the bad guy. You literally could have been a saint, done nothing wrong your entire life. You could be Jesus himself, and they're still going to go out here and try to convince everybody that you were the problem. Why is that? So they can control the narrative, because they're not going to come out here with their dating resume and hold it up and be like, hey, listen, I'm going to invalidate you. Never going to show compassion for you. No empathy. I'm going to be the greatest thing ever. Nothing's ever going to be my fault. I'm going to need constant outside validation, and so on and so on. Please date me. They're never going to do that. They're going to go out here as a victim. All my exes are crazy. All the men in here, all the women are like, my ex was a narcissist, whatever. And men are going to say their ex was crazy. Narcissists don't change. They can't. They've seen like a 1% to 2% change, and that's only when they're not in a relationship. Because I want more of you, Jesus. Let me block this spam crap real quick. Oh, y'all are sad. Is that why they share everything that goes on in our relationship with the whole town? Embarrassing. Yeah, it's because they're looking for empathy and sympathy from someone to just, oh man, I'm so sorry you're going through that. It's also them controlling the narrative, painting you out to be the crazy person. They literally could have cheated with 75,000 different women or men, and they're going to say that you did that. Do narcissists verbally and emotionally abuse? You dang right. Yep. Consistently. Nightmares, little dreams of him messing. How do I make them stop? Separated, divorced, 2.5 years now, but years of trauma from narcissists. So you're going to need trauma therapy. Your nervous system is still dysregulated, and you've got a whole lot of high cortisol levels, which is why you're having those bad dreams. Those dreams are nothing more than unprocessed emotions. Hello. Hello. Hey, buddy. All right, that'll work, man. I'll see you in a few. I mean, my ex-husband was emotionally absent for almost all of the 38-year marriage. I was very lonely. When I finally left him, 3 out of my 5 kids shut me out of their lives and now have zero access to my own grandchildren. My now ex said it was my own fault. I'm still devastated. Yeah, because how dare you leave me? It's the same thing with these people going and telling all your friends and family and the church and the pastor and everything that you were the problem. They do the same thing with your kids. They don't really give a crap about them kids. They just do that because it's a punishment to you, and they got a direct line to your heart. Oh, Lordy. Yes, you definitely should, Kelly. So just some of the signs of, based off the DSM-5 criteria for diagnosing a narcissistic personality disorder, you need 5 of the 9 traits. My daughter treats my new wife like crap sometimes, of course, because she still wants you and her mom together. She's an outsider, man. That's normal. That's blended family stuff. All right. 9 of the DSM-5 traits, you only need 5 for a diagnosis to have narcissistic personality disorder. Number 1, grandiose sense of self-importance. They exaggerate achievements and expects recognition as being superior. Preoccupation with fantasies, focused on fantasies of success, power, brilliance, beauty, and the ideal love. Believes that they are special, feels only high-status people can understand or associate with them. Requires excessive admiration, needs constant praise, validation, and attention. A sense of entitlement, expects special treatment and automatic compliance from others. Interpersonally exploitive, they will use or manipulate other people for personal gain. Lack of empathy, difficulty recognizing or caring about other people's feelings and needs. Your mama, your pawpaw, your daddy, your mama, anybody can pass away. They're not coming to the funeral. They don't care. They're envious of other people. Let a narcissist see someone else get a newer truck. Let a narcissist see that you've got a raise at work. Arrogant and haughty behaviors. Displays condescending, dismissive, or superior attitudes. If they have them all, then they're very narcissistic. Is it possible to save your marriage after abuse? Physical. I found God and I'm trying to live right, and I feel convicted about even thinking about a divorce. So who was the victim? Really gets crazy when they convince you to try and come back. I made that mistake 2 weeks ago, and in 3 days found out he had a woman at the house. I even went as far as dropping the divorce to try again. Yeah. Yep. You thought. What did we learn, Angelica? Let me give y'all some closure, guys. Let me bring y'all a little bit of peace. 70% of women that get cheated on stay in that relationship. 70%. But y'all walk away from a nice guy. 85% of the time, women who are in DV situations return. 85% of the time. So we come to the conclusion that maybe y'all just want people to be ugly to you. The math be mathin', man. 70% of women that get cheated on stay. 85% of women that have DV stay. Do you believe in the no contact rule after a breakup? Absolutely. I don't believe in no contact to get your ex back. I don't believe in getting your ex back, especially if it was toxic as crap. You need to let it go. You need to be like Elsa. Let it go. Let it go. Yep. All right, guys, listen, if you guys are stuck and you do not know how to move on from this, you can't stop thinking about them. You can't stop talking to them. You're just not living your life right now. Please send me a message and I'll get you on the right track. Okay. I got to get off of here. DV is domestic. I can't say the word. To your point, mine told me constantly how I didn't need the truck I had or need to make any extra money. Yep. We've talked about it, man. She can't stand for you to have anything better than her. All right, guys, check it out. I got to run, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow and tomorrow morning. If y'all need me, send me a message, guys.